Alright guys, Tour 3, the laboratory OKC. Tour 3, the laboratory OKC. Uh-oh. The laboratory. It's time to go step into the laboratory and let the chemists go to work.
Let's walk this way. Try and get a good shot. Never mind.
Hope you guys are excited for this. This is gonna be dope. The laboratory, we're gonna go watch the chemists work. I don't even know what the fuck going on. Let's get it. What's going on, man? How's it going? Doing all right?
Yeah.
Sir. So we just got here, guys, the laboratory. About to take you guys around, show you guys what it's looking like in here. Already off top's dope vibe in here, dope layout. So we're about to show you guys what this is looking like. Then we'll catch back up with my guy here and get a few questions for you guys. So
No doubt.
get it.
We'll start over here. So
Dope.
over here, left side's all gonna be our Yeezy wall, right?
Okay.
So starting out with 350s on the bottom, transfers to 700s. Then we got, of course, we got the slides for the people.
Slides, gotta have the slides, man. These slides right here, they might be a little bit weird looking, but I'm telling you guys, once you put these things on feet, they kind of hit a little
Walking
different.
on clouds.
And the
Walking on
comfortability on these things, oh my gosh, unmatched. You're not gonna find that in another slide.
We were able to get our hands on the mono cinder, the Asia exclusives.
Nice. Yeah, these ones right here are dope.
I like them too because none of this stuff gets as dirty as like
Yeah,
previous
as the
two.
other ones. And these ones right here, all black. They go with a little bit. They go with everything. Not a little bit of everything, but
Can't ever
absolutely
go wrong
everything.
with the
So.
all black Yeezy.
Right. Yeah, those ones are nice.
So it's gonna transfer into just the Nike Dunks, and we got our SBs up top.
Nice. Like I was saying, guys, it's a dunkademic right now, guys.
Yeah.
Dunkademic dunks.
Yes, it is.
What would you say is probably your favorite dunk right now?
When it just comes to the Nike, I'm pretty simple. I like the black and whites.
Black and white ones.
Black and whites,
Dope,
yeah.
dope.
UNLVs are nice too.
That's what I was just saying. That's probably one of my favorites right now is those UNLVs. Yeah.
Then it kind of transitions to the Dunk Highs up top. Then we got the Jordan 1s.
Dunk highs. I think a lot of people are sleep on dunk highs, but if you can wear them, if you can rock them, dunk highs, man, those are definitely a dope classic piece to have.
Facts.
Yeah, you already know. Peep the dunk highs on both of us today.
Oh,
We
let's
both
go.
dunked out.
Killing it. But yeah, Jordan 1 wall, got some lows over here, a couple
Okay.
mids for, the people that want to rock them.
Yeah, there's a couple of I understand it. For all my viewers out there that like mids, I ain't gonna knock you your new style. But hey, if you like mids, you like mids, you know what I'm saying? If you want them, they got them here for you guys. You got to keep something for everybody. There's gonna be those people that do like that, you know what I'm saying, that shoe. So
Most definitely. Then it transitions into Jordan 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s.
nice.
Ain't got too many 7s up there, maybe a couple, but
Right. Yeah, you don't really see, honestly, a lot of 7s in store a lot, really. It's one of those things that you just haven't really seen too much of is a lot of 7s.
gotta be kind of an older head to rock
Yeah,
the
to
7s,
rock
right?
the 7s, man.
Then clothing wise,
Nice.
it's gonna be all Babe. We got some Babe hoodies down at the end.
Dope.
Transitions into Babe tees. Got some staple tag tee V-Loans there in the merch for everybody.
Nice. V-Loan is one of those ones that you can get like one of those nice classic just V shirts, and it's a banger,
Yes, sir.
Classic, just slight touch,
Off-white, transition to off-white. We got some ICA, the New Museum Boston, Virgil.
Okay, dope.
That he did a collaboration with in here. Some ICA tees.
That one's tough right there. Off-white is everything. Off-white is crazy right now.
Boom, Travis Scott for the people.
Oh,
All
yeah.
a bunch of Travis Scott merch.
Everything Travis goes crazy.
Always. Transitions into antisocial.
Nice.
And then we kind of have like a little miscellaneous section. Gonna have some like FTP, some Palace in there.
Okay.
Some little different brands right there.
Right.
And then all Supreme.
Supreme right down here.
Yes, sir.
Supreme, you guys already know Supreme's been going crazy for years. Supreme just does their thing every time. Nice puffer coats.
But yeah, all Supreme, and then just a couple more like miscellaneous sections. Some more ICA hoodies.
Nice.
Some off-white Chrome Heart. Then it's gonna transition to our merch.
Okay.
Merch tees right here.
Gotta keep the merch in there.
Yes, sir.
Got the laboratory merch. Pull up, get the laboratory merch. Dope stuff right there.
Deck wall.
Deck wall right here. Supreme decks.
Always like to keep a good set of decks for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, these right here are nice. I like these Lamborghini ones. Those ones are fresh. Got the Juice WRLD. This is Juice WRLD, right?
So it's the Weekend and Juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Split.
sense. Nice. Those are dope. Nice bear bricks. You see, you got the bear bricks all over the place.
Joker. Yes. Got the minions over there chilling.
Minion bear bricks.
Got a little DJ table. The employees and customers messing around.
So that actually does work and stuff?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Spit a hot fire verse on the Supreme.
I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm 50 Tyson. I'm from Northside Zone, Twin City, Minnesota. I'm a ball player. I was born to be a ball player.
Y'all not ready for that. All y'all DJs out there, come to the laboratory, Oklahoma City, get you this Supreme set right here, and you'll be spinning and mixing and mastering. The whole party will be live. It'll be a Supreme party, I promise you that.
Let's get it.
All right, guys, so like I said, we are here, and we're with my boy right here. Go ahead and tell the people your name, man.
I'm Luke.
Luke right here. And go ahead and let the people know, man, where we're at today.
Hey, we're at the laboratoryOKC.
Awesome. So you guys have heard it first. laboratoryOKC, that's the name of the store right here, guys. So about how long has the store been open here?
Since 2016.
2016. All right. So going on about 4 years. So out of this whole entire store, like out of everything, you know, that just kind of the whole vibe and everything about the place, like what would you say is probably your favorite thing about this store?
Definitely working with the customers. I mean, that's like the whole concept of the store is, you know, people are going to come in. That's how we get all of our products. So you got to make sure that people are leaving happy, make sure they leave with a smile on their face. So
For sure. So with that being said, what would you say is like your favorite piece in this store?
favorite piece, man, hard to say. There's a lot of bangers in here.
Yeah, sure. A whole lot of bangers in this place, guys, including this guy right here, this dope bear brick.
I'm a dunk guy though, so I like my dunks. I'll probably snag those blue Supreme dunks up there.
Okay, the blue Supreme dunks, those ones are super tough. So what kind of got you started in like just the whole sneaker culture and being in love with shoes and stuff?
No doubt. Man, I remember back in the day, so like the owner, Landon Liddell, shout out Landon Liddell, you know, he started it all.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we were just kind of collecting everything that resold. Barclays, Pennies, LeBrons, KDs, all that stuff. I remember my first shoe that I ever bought was a LeBron 9 Hurricane.
Okay.
And I think I bought it for like $75.
Right.
Flipped it for $150.
Right.
And that was the start of it all, you know.
Got
It's
some
like
hooks from right there, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice. All right, so if you could tell yourself one thing during like your first year, whenever you kind of first started getting into sneakers and stuff, what would that be?
Man, my advice would be like stick with it. You know, like it's always better to just be spending your money on stuff like that rather than like, you know, food. It's one-time spends. You know, you spend your money, you're never gonna get anything back from it. So if you do it right, you know, then you're gonna be able to have a good collection, and it's just like another bank account.
All right, so what was the first pair of sneakers that really kind of made you fall in love with it? Is those LeBrons?
Those LeBrons, yeah, LeBron 9 Hurricane.
Nice. All right. So next question: if this whole hype, you know, we got the Jordans, Yeezy, Dunks, everything is super hyped right now. If all this stuff dies down, what do you think will be the cause of that death?
Cause of that death, man, I would say it's probably be like those big fish, you know, like probably like an eBay or a StockX or something like that. That just kind of, you know, put some stuff into play that, you know, we really can't compete with. Guarantee you, whatever you're buying on StockX, you ain't gonna leave with a smile like you do if you come to the laboratory.
That's facts right
that's
there.
the most important part, you know.
So in your entire sneaker collection, how many pairs do you say you would own?
I think I'm probably touching the lower side of like 50.
About 50, around 50? Okay, nice. So out of that collection, what is your favorite pair? Like, what's your most special pair of that collection?
I'd say probably Blue Toe Union ones.
Okay, nice. So what makes that shoe kind of like the most special one in your collection?
It was gifted to me last year for my birthday by the boss man himself, so super special to me.
Nice,
Yeah.
I feel that. I think right now one of my most special shoes is the some Bel Air 5s that she got me for my birthday. So I feel that, yeah. So out of all those shoes in your collection, which one would you say is your most expensive?
Most expensive. I do own. They're not my size, but I own like OU PE.
Oh, okay.
You know, 1s and 4s. So
you got the 1s and the 4s. So I seen the. Oh, the 5s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I still haven't seen those. We were just talking to a guy in Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, you guys do not have these. His name was Michael, and he's got the 5s too. We seen the 1s in there for the first time. It's the first time I seen the OU 1s, and then we seen Tulsa, 10 Toes Tulsa, they got the OU4s in there. You don't have those in your store. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So we've seen those yesterday. Those were pretty dope.
Hey, I like them a lot. They're crazy quality. I wish they were my size so I could rock them.
Right,
I really
dude.
would, honestly.
That's so crazy. So if you could give like a sneakerhead, sneaker reseller, whatever, somebody that was kind of just now getting into this game, if you could give them one piece of advice, what would that be?
My advice would be like, you know, when you can't, like when you don't win and you don't get the sneakers that you want, or like, you know, something that you're really investing a lot of time on, whether it's like reselling or, you know, just trying to get your collection up or something like that. Like, you know, don't get down on yourself if you ain't got it like other people, you know, because everybody's got their, you know, their timing, and you just got to stick with it, to be real. You just got to stick with it.
That's facts, man. Your time will come. That's one thing that you always got to keep in mind is your time will come. Everybody's got their time. As long as you just keep on grinding it out, keep on going, eventually your time's going to come, man. So, hell yeah, man. I appreciate you today, man. I appreciate you answering these questions for me, man.
No doubt.
Man, showing us the store and everything, man. Go ahead and give the people where they can find you guys at Laboratory.
Hey, laboratoryOKC, right? We're right in Midtown of Oklahoma City. We're off 11th and Walker here, you know. Come check out the new space.
We got this location that we're going to be hitting, guys. And then we also got one more location. They've got another location in Dallas that we're going to be checking out tomorrow whenever we get into town. So stay tuned for part 2 of the laboratory. That's going to be super dope. Hey, man, we appreciate you guys staying tuned. For right now, on to the next one, boy. We out. All right, guys. Place number 3 out of 4. 10th Street Sneaks. Let's get it, guys. This one right here. I'm super excited for this one, guys. These guys have always shown me mad love here. So anytime I can, I always like to show that love back. So here we go, baby. 10th Street Sneaks. Vintage and sneakers right here, guys. This one's about to be dope. You already know who it is. My boy. How you doing today, sir? Doing all right? Yes, sir. Best sneaker stores from Tulsa to Dallas. We're in the OKC portion of that. We had to make sure that we came here and stopped by with my boys over here at 10th Street Sneaks.
Got a little surprise for Jay here too.
Got a little surprise for me. You already know what is going on. What could it be? What could it be? Yes, sir. You already know what it is.
He won these on a free giveaway. We did
For free.
for free. All he did was participate. You know what I mean?
Participate, man. That's all it takes sometimes.
Very
They're giving out free stuff in there.
easy. A good sneaker store, you will know one way you know it's a good sneaker store if you're there. If they love that you interact back. You go to a sneaker store and you're quiet and they're okay with that, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a
You
problem.
always love if your sneaker store loves for the people to interact. So
Right,
Yeah.
man. Man, dude, I'm so grateful for this right here. Biohacks, man. Free. Well, my boy here for free. So.
But after we had the tax, like, it's still free.
It's still free. So.
Yeah. Take them home with you, you know what I mean? Take
I
them home with
appreciate that, man, so much. So we're just gonna get some shots of the store real quick, man.
Definitely,
Show the people around. If you want to just give us like a little tour.
We can tour it, yeah, we can tour this. If you have never been here, it's not going to be a traditional sneaker store. We sell new and used, so we don't consign. We buy openly used items. So you're going to look around the shelf. That's where you get into old schools that it's hard to find a brand new pair anyway. You know what I mean? Cool grays like this, you would think you can walk into a store and get them. Not so often. The brand new pairs are dwindling. Brand new pairs are dwindling.
That's facts.
We did start as a sneaker store 3 years ago, almost 4. We are heavily into the vintage scene now. You can see this is my shrine right here.
I have not seen this one.
Check this
Yeah,
out.
let me get that turned on.
This is original Levi's denim. This would have hanged outside of a store back in the early 1990s. And of course,
This is that
when it lights
exclusive
up,
right
then you
here,
can
guys.
really
I ain't
see
even
it.
ever
You
seen
can
this
really
right here.
see it, yeah. It gets all that color in it.
That's
right
dope.
there.
Oh, it looks
Light it
sick
up.
in the camera
Yeah.
too. Yeah, that's beautiful right there. I've never seen that.
Yeah, so
hey,
we're
y'all are watching stuff.
one of the
man.
few sneaker stores that actually carry a passion for original pieces, original retail pieces that came out of those stores.
That's nice.
It's not so noticeable when you kind of just walk around, but then as you get into 10th Street Sneaks, you'll see all types of original memorabilia, original toys, obviously.
Right.
Oh, I've never seen the toys before.
What?
Yeah.
There's There's a couple hundred toys in our ceiling.
That's crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. Let me
Have
see
you
y'all
seen
get
the
it.
toys
I haven't
before?
seen the toys before, actually. Yo, we're getting exclusive access right now. This is stuff we didn't even see whenever we've been here.
Monstars to G.I. Joe.
Look at that, guys. They got the toys up in there. Did you said over 100 toys up here?
Yeah.
A couple hundred. Yeah, you can tell actually. Now that you start looking at them, that's crazy. Yeah, I noticed the shoes.
We actually line up a lot of 19 original 80s Blazers.
Oh, the WWE, WWF,
Air Maxes, all of that. So, yeah, man.
Shoes
And then,
hanging up.
of course, the original Tommy Hilfiger shelf. This would have been in the Dillard's, something originally a Dillard's or a J.C. Penney. Of course, we have the matching sign with it. You don't get one without the other. So.
Yeah, man. That's one thing that I always have loved about this store and about you guys. Just it's more. You can definitely tell with you guys. It's more about the culture, the passion for the
Yeah.
sneakers and vintage.
We-
And it's less about making the capital. You know what I mean?
The
It's more just
idea
about-
is, I've been a sneakerhead for almost a decade, right?
Right.
I've been a store owner for 4 years. So
Yeah.
before that, I was going into every sneaker store I could. And whenever you go into a sneaker store, you're going into a place you've never been. So
Yeah.
you got to imagine at an event, at a shoe store, wherever you go, you don't know what they're going to have.
Yeah.
Every owner conducts differently. Every
Yeah.
vendor at an event conducts differently.
Right.
So you know what I mean? You might pick up a Turtle Dove or that original that you just couldn't find.
Right.
Yeah, and just being a sneakerhead so long, you don't want to walk into a store and like knowingly, I'm a sneakerhead, I'm willing to pay up. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'll pay up on whatever I personally want.
Right.
Same way, but I know there's a cap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No sneakerhead's gonna get bent over and never come back.
Yeah, right.
Like, come on, you know?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Hey, you ever shot our basketball shot?
I don't think I have, man.
What?
Yeah,
Let me
man.
find
I was
the
thinking
No,
that
you
last time,
haven't.
I was like, oh man. All right, y'all. So we finna get a shot, your boy. Hey.
Shot in.
Yeah, man. Last time I was in here, I left and I was like, oh, I forgot to take a shot.
This is the infamous, we've been doing this for almost 2 years now, this little basketball
And
shot.
how many people has made it?
We had about a dozen.
It's about a
We had
dozen?
about a dozen, so.
I heard it's pretty hard.
Yeah,
I heard
it's
pretty
hard,
tough.
it's hard.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It all comes down to this. Hey, good passes lead to good shots.
All right, let's
It's
go.
all things right there. Slinger. All right, this one's for the money actually. He's
Okay,
never
okay,
shot it
this one's for
before,
the
so this one's for the money.
Okay, here we go.
Right
Right
here.
guys. All right, so we got it. Okay. Here we go. Oh!
Good solid play.
Hey, that's hard. That's a tough one.
Good one.
Close though. Alright, that's a tough shot. Hey, I challenge any of my subscribers, if you come in here and you hit this shot, how much you guys giving out on this?
$50 store
50
credit.
bucks.
If it's your birthday, we go up to 100. So.
Alright, so
Yeah,
with that
come on
50
your
bucks,
birthday.
if you make this shot and tag me on Instagram, share it on your story, I'll give you an extra 50 bucks. So
Double down. He just doubled down. You
Double
have
down
to tag
on it.
J Sneaks for the discount code to work.
Have to tag J Sneaks and at everybody hates J at underscore everybody hates J, as well as 10th Street Sneaks. Tag us all in your story. I'll give you an extra 50. That's a dope, man. That's a hard shot right there. I don't think many of y'all about to make that, so I really ain't worried about giving up no money right now.
Hey, so we went through the fun part of the store. We can get to the more serious side.
yeah.
Some
get
things
it.
that we are about. You can tell right here. I think everybody knows what this is.
How's this, Squidward?
It's beautiful.
This is my first time seeing one of these in
Is
actual
it?
in person. Yeah.
We actually had some difficulty with the early pairs. A lot of people had this shoe early, and you're thinking, why do they have this early? How do they have
Yeah.
this early? We look at those early pairs. When you're seeing that online, I'm photographing those at events, and when people bring them in,
Right.
and they're not authentic. You can go to our Instagram, and you can see an unauthorized early pair compared to the retail pair. Keep in mind, those are not authentic. They're not actually coming around as often as you think they are.
Fake Jordans, get them out of here!
Right.
So.
So this pair right here is authentic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
My
yeah, I'm
neighbor
about to
across
say,
the
my-
street got 'em.
I know my
neighbor
people
got
keep
them.
this-
So yeah.
Nice.
Second up, player exclusive. They did these for 2 teams. They did this for OU basketball and OU football. You see here we have a women's basketball pair, and you'll never see this size again. There's one of every other size in existence. This is a 6.
Size
And this
6.
is primarily a men's football sneaker.
Yeah.
They did one run for the women's basketball, and they did a couple runs for the football. So you
Right.
see a couple of the bigger sizes. This is a men's 6. It's probably one of the rarest size of this sneaker out there.
Yeah, we seen one of those at Tinto's yesterday. They showed us their players.
You don't have those in your store. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys do not have these.
What else we got in her? Got some Don C shoes. For a long time, these were some of my favorite shoes, dude. Like, I don't know what it was about
I still
these,
actually have my pair sitting in the box. Man.
Really?
Premium leather, designed by Don C.
Yeah, that's the thing I liked about it, was that leather on it, man. Like, it was just so crazy. These Don C, this colorway too was the one I wanted. But seeing it in person though, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it as much in person. But for a long time though,
yeah, they come a little lighter.
You know,
they do come a little lighter.
There was this for a long time. This was definitely one of my go-to classic favorite all-time wanted this shoe. Like,
name
so
a better
bad.
Jordan 2, right?
Definitely, I'll wait.
Yeah. Of course, we went to the vintage gear. If you know anything about rap shirts, I can explain the bootleg idea real quick. These are unlicensed photos. So when you look at Snoop, Tupac, these are all unlicensed. So WWE was not putting out this goofy photo of The Rock, right? This is parking lot bootleg, or they call them flea market bootlegs too. But back in the 90s, you would see it had really bright colors like this. Yeah. Really bright colors and eye-catching. Now, they're obviously great photo pieces. When you wear them around, you're gonna catch eyes with it. Right. So, of course, we have Snoop, Tupac. This actually has a better photo on the back. It's got everybody. Lisa, Aaliyah. This is a 2004, Memorial 2003. Nice. And then just another couple small original retail pieces, you know what I mean? These are original New Balance. Call that the protection pack.
Yeah, the protection pack. Yeah, that's right.
We carry maybe a bigger Supreme collection than the average store. We don't carry Babe. We don't carry so much Anti-Social Club, so we're really big about Supreme. Some of those pieces that you can't just go into other stores and get. Basic nylon jacket. Kind of the essentials. People kind of sleep on Supreme, but you can see they've been dropping quality for 20 some odd years, and they're still hidden. Yeah. Everybody knows this one.
The Supreme spaghetti tee.
You don't like it, but everybody knows it. Come on.
Yeah, right.
This is our premier Jordan Ball new releases, as well as some of the used stuff. We did look at some used ones over there. Coming back to it to see a selection of new sneakers. If you were lucky enough to get these, I'm jealous, because I did not. We have kids pairs.
Oh, okay.
All kids pairs, yeah.
I think we just had the Yama mid-years, man. How are we feeling about these, man?
I was fixing to post them up because one of the top 3 releases this year, if not, I'm not gonna say number 1 because we're waiting on this Off-White 2. Yeah. But of the top 3 releases this year, we go back to the Don C over there where they started the quilted liner. Just increased comfort. You won't know till you put it on, but that quilted liner is
and I like how you have that
excess,
in the thing right there. That's beautiful.
And if I'm not mistaken, these laces actually say work harder.
Yeah. I got a pair
harder
of
work.
For my personals.
Harder work harder. However you read it is right.
However you read it, however you want to flip it. All right, man. So we took you guys on a little tour of the store right here. We're showing you guys the giveaway. We're not quite done yet. We got a few questions. Yeah, we got some questions for you now. Got some questions for my guy right here. So we're just gonna do the quick little interview. Y'all know how we doing it today, and then we're gonna get out of my guy's hair, let him get back to work. All right, guys. So we're here with my boy right here, Kobe. Like I said, guys, we are at his store right now. So we're just going to get started with it. So we'll start off with the first question, man. What's the name of you guys' store, and how did this store become about?
10th Street Sneaks. We've been collecting sneakers for almost a decade now. We're going on about 8 years collecting sneakers. So if you're trying to start that store, just gather your homies together, and here's the proof. It's not impossible. That's how it started. Just a bunch of homies getting together. So
number 2, how long have you been reselling, and how long has this store been open?
We opened in 2018, so this is our 4th year. We're going on our 4th. This is our 3rd. And I've probably been reselling for 6 years.
About 6 years?
About 6 years, yeah. A little longer than the store, so
right.
Yeah.
So what got you started in kind of like just the whole sneaker culture?
All right, I got 2 stories that will tell it. I'm sitting in my 8th grade class, and I don't tell this story often because people will make fun of me for it. I'm sitting in my 8th grade class on my computer, and I'm looking on footlocker.com, finishline.com, and Eastbay because they have CP Jordans for sale, and they have Flight Jordans for sale. And I said, these True Flights are $40. I could buy this shoe, and who's going to tell me it's not a retro?
Yo, fam, you got the new Skechers? Hold me a pair.
I'm in the 8th grade. You got to think, I've never put a pair of sneakers on my feet. And so Of course, I'm digging deeper into models now.
Yeah.
I know the Jordan 1, I know the Jordan 3, and I'm on eBay.
Yeah.
At the time in high school, that was the biggest place that we bought sneakers was eBay, because you're going to get these other sneakers. And so I couldn't tell.
The other homie over there.
We could get Zach on some interview questions too. Looks like he's restart. Whoa.
Oh yeah, he's bringing out some heat right here, guys. My guy just brought out the heat real quick.
We might pause the interview. Yeah, and I was looking at an SB Dunk and the Jordan 1. Couldn't tell the difference, of course. Nobody's going to help you with that. You kind of have to figure your way out.
Yeah.
So figuring out different models and different things about sneakers is really what gets you into it. The deeper you dig. So
there you go.
The deeper you dig. So
Yes, sir. And my boy just brought out some heat. What's we got over there? Some
Follow
Travis
him, follow
Lowe's.
him,
Yeah, let's follow him. Come on, y'all. Nice. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get you a couple of these questions in here. So, what got you started in this kind of whole sneaker culture, man?
Oh, just kind of like reselling, really. I ran like a page on Instagram that like helped people resell their shoes. They like send in their shoes.
Hey, that was actually the biggest thing in Oklahoma.
So like the good deals,
Yeah.
they didn't make it onto the page, but
Right. Yeah, there you go. For both of you guys, what would you guys say is like your favorite part about you guys' store?
favorite part, probably just like traveling to all the events and stuff. We're going to Chicago this weekend,
Nice.
of course. We in Miami, Bay Area, Austin last month. So
Nice,
get a
nice.
lot of traveling. Got to meet a lot
Right.
of people,
Yeah.
see a lot of different, culture, stuff like that.
For sure. What about you, man? What's your favorite part about the store?
My favorite part about the sneaker store is probably just the sneakers themselves. Just a big sneakerhead, So, if you look at some of the shirts we released on the back, it will say "By Sneakerheads for Sneakerheads," and that's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. So.
All right, so back where we were, camera just died again, guys. GoPro battery sucks. So, anyways, besides that, we're at question number 5. If you could tell yourself one thing during your first year of like sneaker reselling and getting started into the game, what would that be?
Don't be so closed-minded and stubborn. A lot of kids that just start anything that you're doing in life, you do not know everything. And obviously starting out, you think you're learning a lot, but always keep in mind that you don't know everything. You know what I mean? So maybe not a fact or anything I could put in, but just maybe tell myself, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ease up.
Always
so,
be open
yeah.
to like learning more and stuff.
You
Yeah.
can always learn more every single day.
All right, so what is the most expensive piece in this store?
The most expensive item currently in this store,
Shouts out to 2 Chainz, the most expensive as shit.
the most expensive is, if 2 Chainz was here, I would offer him probably our OUPs as well.
The OUPs, again, that's the same thing. So we was in Tulsa yesterday, and that was their piece that they pulled out. The OU exclusive 4s, man. I'm telling you guys, we're in Oklahoma, so you guys are seeing these a couple of times, but you're not going to see these. I'm telling you guys.
Actually, you can go to Michigan. They have Michigan, and then they have Florida. There's only a couple states that have the Jordan brand. Oregon, Michigan, Florida, there's only a small handful of colleges that are signed with Jordan brand that are getting those releases. Or not releases, but player exclusives. So,
Yeah. So don't think that just because you done seen it a couple times, oh man, he said that they don't have those. That's the 3rd time.
You don't have those in your store. I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys do not have these.
This is Oklahoma, guys. Yeah. So now we got the most expensive piece in the store. So personally, what would you say is your most special piece in the store?
My most special, or the one item I like is the Supreme crew neck. It's not special, but I want one of these. This is my favorite item in the store currently.
Okay.
Super cool, but I guess we're big on Supreme.
Yeah.
The most special to me is going to be the Nike hang tag we were referring to earlier.
Okay.
So
Nice,
we got
nice.
a good look at that.
Yeah. That was a cool little piece.
Very
Yeah.
special to me. It was actually hanging up where it was hanging. It was there for about 10 years. I'd only seen it for about 2 years. I had seen it, and I had to have it. So it's actually here now. It's very, very special.
That's dope. So what was the first pair of sneakers that like made you kind of fell in love with the culture?
Ooh. Fell in love with the culture. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
That's a good one right there.
It could be very well the Oreo 5 that they're just now retroing. It was the first Jordan colorway that ever, I said, that is a, you know what I mean? Kind of caught me off guard when I first saw it. I'm like,
That's a good reenactment.
not all
That's a good
sneakers are gonna
reenactment.
catch you off guard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I first saw the Oreo 5, it caught me off guard.
Nice.
And then my first pair that I purchased was a LeBron 11. If you're into LeBrons, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I like LeBrons. I for a long time I wanted some of those LeBron 15s. Those ones were pretty fresh.
Yeah.
So, what was the first pair of sneakers that you actually sold?
First pair of sneakers I ever sold was my LeBron 11s, and I ended up actually trading that one for some Kobe 8 Christmas. So that was my first deal. My first deal ever. Yeah, my first deal.
Okay, so if the whole right now there's a whole craze, you know, with Dunks and Jordans and all this stuff, you know. So if all this stuff were to die out, what would you say would be the cause of that death?
The cause of it, either there's two ways it could go. There's one is people don't want the individuality of wearing different stuff. I think in the far future we're going to see everybody where they're wearing all, not communist, but you know what I mean, all the same stuff. Yeah. Nobody wants to actually stand out but fit in by wearing the same stuff. And that's kind of what this is. Or the flood of fakes. A lot of people are avoiding buying a certain sneaker. Like, I'm never going to buy this shoe right here because there's a 90% chance it's fake. So then I'm never going to buy it at all. Right. You know what I mean? But that's true. To cause the price to fall, we've always talked about it. Like, if that shoe is worth $100, like, we'll still be here selling it for $100. Right. You know what I mean? So, but there's always going to be a couple of us here. No matter how low the price get, we can sell T-shirts for $1 if it comes to it. So,
so how many pairs of sneakers do you own in your personal collection?
Couple hundred. Yeah. Somebody want to come count them for me?
Right. So out of those couple of hundreds, which one would you say is your favorite?
My favorite pair. I have a couple Supreme Nike Dunks, a couple original Supreme Nike Dunks I like a lot. And then one of my all-time favorite colorways, if you want to look it up, the KD6 Preheat Supreme. Lime green is top-notch. You don't get that type of lime green on any sneakers, so yeah.
All right, so last question. If you could give somebody who's just now starting out, like their first year of getting in the sneaker business, sneaker culture, if you could give that person one piece of advice, what would that piece of advice be?
One piece of advice. Don't be scared to talk to people. Don't be scared to talk to people because you never know the guy across from you, you know what I mean? He might know a lot of things, he might know a little, but learn from other people just as much as you can. So it doesn't really matter. Again, we started this whole thing, but one pair of LeBrons, no investment, you know? So it doesn't matter what shoe you necessarily buy. If you're passionate about it, you can sell it. You can sell it, but don't forget to talk to people and build your knowledge, you know? So
Facts. Man, I appreciate you guys letting me come through and look at the store, giving us a tour, showing us around, man.
It's my honor.
All love, man.
It's my job, my honor, my pleasure. If you ever want to come in, I'll walk you around the whole place, show you every knick-knack that we have in the ceiling.
Yeah, man. Tell the people where they can find you guys at. Give them your address, your Instagram, all that.
Happy. You're always welcome. The door is always open at 3904A Northwest 10th Street, Oklahoma City. If you just search 10th Street Sneaks on Apple, Google, Instagram, Facebook, any other platform, you'll find our address and our website. Over 1,000 items in the store are available on the website to ship next day. You don't have to ask us for quotes, for shipping, any of that. You can go ahead and shop over 1,000 items on there.
Nice,
so
nice.
It's worth looking through. You can scroll 80 pages for
a
whole day.
Yeah,
for
I've seen that. You can get lost playing on the 10th Street Sneaks website, man. So anyways, I appreciate you guys letting us come out, man. All love, man. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, of course, man. It's most fun.
You guys
seen
seen
this basketball shot one more time.
One more time. All right, yeah. Let's get one more
time on this basketball shot.
I'll make it this time, guys. This is the money right here. No, you can't do it like that.
Tough over.
Yeah, you can't do it like that. Okay. Make sure I'm not cheating. See, I'm trying to cheat. I'm trying to cheat.
Take a big step.
Ah, oh my God. All right, y'all already know, $50. If you can come in here and make this, I'm not worried about it because that's a hard shot. So there's only
it's not impossible though.
Two years, right? 2 years. A dozen people have made it. All right, so in order to do this, you got to hit this shot within 6 months that I posted this video. Within 6 months, and y'all ain't gonna hit me back up 3 years later from now and be like, hey man, I just made a shot. Yeah, and you got to mention the page. But anyways, man, it's all love from this page, man. It's all love from this store. So you guys stay tuned. We out. All right, guys, so we just arrived at the Airbnb in Dallas. We are here.